Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Oakland A's. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Mets and the Oakland A's. Now in the box, Jake Cronenworth. And MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Mets and the Oakland A's. Stepping into the box, Jake Cronenworth. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, one away. Ready now, Randy Arozarena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bassett, a right-hander going 6'5". He's got a sinker, a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, and a changeup. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done.
That's foul.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Peeled down to first and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
That is good. The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The 1-1.
Ball, no.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
2-2 to the Mets catcher. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs.
That is good.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Margot gets his lead at first, nobody out. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up to second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Ohtani is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate. He's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
The count now at 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding in for Oakland, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Pitch popped up. Nunez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Renato Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Grounded to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So coming to the plate, Gio Urshela. Here comes the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Lays off 2-2 now.
We're playing 2-2.
Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Lewis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. Nimmo moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. Gone! Stepping in now, Willy Adames. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It's sharply but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Arozarena is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next up for the A's, Sean Murphy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Little Hardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side.
Cronenworth
Is there, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Shane Bieber. Here comes the first pitch.
No,
Didn't
off
quite
the plate.
catch the zone there. Ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kenna is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So stepping in,
Jake Cronenworth.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's
Ball.
inside for a ball. 1-0.
1-0.
Checks his swing
Ball
here,
2.
but he does so in time. Now the 2-0. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Now the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Rendon has it, and he'll get in there safely.
Now back, the center field.
In now, Randy Arozarena. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he fouls this one off. Hit to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. On the second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Chris Bassett, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he popped him up. Coming in is Nimmo. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. 1 gone for the A's here in the third. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder, Manuel Margot. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Just missing here, 2-0.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The count now at 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the. And up steps Salvador Perez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot's on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2 strikes.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hit in the air down the left field line. Lewis will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
This is line to left. Lewis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Striding in, Gio Urshela. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
The left fielder, number 1.
Into the box, Kyle Lewis. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Shane.
Standing in now, Shane Bieber. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
1 strike.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in,
Jake Cronenworth.
As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 0-1.
That's out.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kenna is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping into the box, Randy Arozarena. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Margot's on the move. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that's in there. Base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez.
Ball.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone.
Strike.
It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Miller.
Jake Diekman trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Yoenis Cespedes will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Popped him up. Hoskins in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mark Canha.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No
He
ball.
couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Chasing after it is Lewis. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Willy Adames. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Now here it comes.
The catcher, John.
Tried to check it, and it's
No
0-1.
ball. 1
Murphy, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Bullet back up the middle. Arozarena will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding into the box, Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box now, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Inside.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
1-1.
Heading out towards shallow right. Ohtani waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Lewis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, no.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Jason Kipnis is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Jason Kipnis.
And that misses for ball 1. Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The center fielder, number 13.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Nobody out, runner on first. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. At the plate, Shohei Ohtani.
The right fielder, Shohei.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, called strike, 0-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner on first with 2 away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Payoff pitch one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Lou Trevino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, Shane Bieber. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. 1-1 home.
Ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count. 3 balls.
Every
2
base
strikes.
runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. First offering on its way. This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Randy Arozarena.
Rosarena.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hoskins is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Cronenworth.
Rounds the corner and is headed home. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. So now to the plate, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. He's ready. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. He'll toss it to Rendon at second, and the inning is over. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's too high, ball 2.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. On its way is pitch number 75.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Anthony Rendon is on deck. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And
Ball
that
4,
misses
inside.
ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Way inside
1
with
ball,
that one. A
no
pretty
strike.
easy take there.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The left fielder.
Dylan
Number
Betances comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Now pitching for New York. Number 68. Yelling.
So now it's Mark Canha. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 to him now. As a look, now the pitch. A strike, and it's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Arozarena has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Standing in, Willie Adames. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up.
And And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Rendon blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play. To the plate now, Sean Murphy. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Betances has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. In now, Renato Nunez, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
1-1.
Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air to center field. Margot's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Kyle Lewis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the. Chris Davis will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Number 2.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
He made it safe. The center fielder, number 13. Edwin.
Nick Solak will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. At the plate, Manuel Margot. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Lewis is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Digging in to try it again, Matt Chapman. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Edwin Diaz enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Hit hard down the right field line, but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Lewis waits on it. 2 down. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off there, 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. Popped him up. Goldschmidt is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. J.B. Wendelken enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. all set for the start of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Edwin Diaz. First offering on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Wendelken, a 27-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, and a two-seam fastball. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Edwin Diaz becomes the first out in the ninth inning.
Jake Cronenworth
is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. High and deep to straightaway right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. At the plate, Randy Arozarena. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz. He's set, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box, Mark Canha. Bouncer to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Stepping in now, Willie Adames. As he rips it on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. In now, Sean Murphy. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A winning run at first with nobody out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
1 strike.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
No.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
3 ball. 1 strike.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Full count, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stephen Piscotty will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Hitting for the Athletics. Number 25. Defense.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second. The potential winning run at first with one away.
Ball off the plate.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We're playing twos.
Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes going back, and that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Oakland A's and the New York Mets. Stepping in, Manuel Margot, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Oh, and he can't hang on. And he'll go to second here. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Chapman brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. So first and third with one away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. And this is low, ball one. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit in the air out to center field. Arozarena is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Striding in, Jake Cronenworth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Now the pitch.
Cronenworth.
Hey. 0-1.
Here's the pitch. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1. Shack swings, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Batting second.
To the plate now, Randy Arozarena. He'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So a runner on second with one down now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit back up the middle. And that's the second out. And up steps Salvador Perez.
Batting fourth. The catcher. Salvador.
First delivery to him on the way. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to... New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Mark Hanna. Line towards center field.
A Rosarena
Is right there, one down. Now at the plate, Willie Adames. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes ball one. One and one to count.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
In time to first, and there are two away. Stepping in, Sean Murphy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Nimmo is going to have room out there as he puts this. Last half of the second set to go, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Strike taken up in the zone. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. So striding in, Renato Nunez. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Montas isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, two down. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on. He's there to make the. Now to the plate, Frankie Montas. 9-1-2 due up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. Just behind the fastball there, two strikes now. This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
0-1.
Double to open up the ball game. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. And he looks at a cold strike three as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number one. First offering on its way. Matt Chapman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, no strike.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this settling in now, Kyle Lewis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Hops this one up. And no one will get this one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Hit to short. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Now here's the pitch.
Second baseman.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Randy.
At the plate, Randy Arozarena. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in, the outfielder, Shohei Ohtani.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rhys Hoskins will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 1-2.
Nope.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here it comes. Anthony Rendon swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Goldschmidt.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Salvador Perez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the stretch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1-0 the count. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
The third baseman.
Striding in once again, Renato Nunez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
Now batting, number 29.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
The left fielder.
Digging in, Kyle Lewis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. 1 run scores. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The pitcher, Trevor.
At the plate now, Trevor Bauer. And he puts it on the ground to second. Rendon is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jake Cronenworth. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. T.J. McFarland answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. 4 runs here in this half inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
At the ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha.
Left fielder, number 20. Mark Canha.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A ball and a
1
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 and 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
To 2 balls and 2
inside,
strikes
ball
now.
2.
And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Standing in now, Willie Adames. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box, Sean Murphy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Outside, that's a ball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. In there, and it's even at 1.
That's ball
And he
2.
misses 2-1.
started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Jason Kipnis will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena. No hits to this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Ohtani, and this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Perez at second with 2 down. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. So a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Manuel Margot. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. To short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Sharp ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two.
It's going to be back.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Renato Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
The pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. From the stretch. Curveball looked at here for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The left fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Into the box now, Kyle Lewis. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. From the stretch, Trevor Bauer is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land out there just foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So now it's Mark Canha. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? Into the box, Willy Adames. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nimmo in pursuit, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Hit hard to the right. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Now batting, Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sliced hard on the ground. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Chris Davis will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
With a traditional 7th-inning threat.
Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. 1-2 now. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now, Randy Arozarena. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Ohtani. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the stretch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Adames brings it in to second for 1. And the tag gets him. But they do play to run on the play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Good fastball there from Soria. It's 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And strike 3. At the plate, Manuel Margot. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Nimmo is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Matt Chapman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Chapman is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. A ball and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive. He's got it. Hey now. And here's Renato Nunez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The third baseman.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Nunez.
Hit hard down the right field line. But
Nope,
a foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Fastball just inside. The bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1. Next up for New York, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Nope,
That
that's
misses.
a ball.
1-2.
High fastball
That's
right
count,
there
1
with
and
a
2.
2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up
2.
the next pitch. Could be that
2-2
hard
the count.
slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's
3 balls,
picking up
2
spin on
strikes.
this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Heading out towards shallow right. Chasing after it is Ohtani. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Left fielder, number 1.
Next for the Mets, Kyle Lewis. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Jerry's Familia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 27. Jerry. Familia.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to
Ball 1,
start
no
the
strike.
at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Nimmo, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The bat, number 1. Shortstop.
At the plate, Willie Adames. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe.
He's safe. Now back.
To the plate now, Sean Murphy. As he'll chase one up around the
0-1
letters
count.
here for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Stephen Piscotty will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
The bat. The center fielder. And Margot.
Seth Lugo answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Seth. Lugo.
Standing in now, Manuel Margot as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And it's quickly 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes.
Hit high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So now to the plate, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
This is skied out toward right. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Liam Hendricks comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Andres Jimenez is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. Count now a ball and a strike. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Cronenworth. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound. And to check swing and not chase that one, puts himself right back in the count.
Adames picks it up. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. At the plate now, Randy Arozarena, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Hendricks, playing here in his age 31 season, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's the first pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Here's the first pitch. Salvador Perez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
2-0 now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
I got the count. 2-2.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed. Miguel Castro takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Rhys Hoskins. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Arozarena is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Stepping in now, Mark Hanna. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Lays off the slider and it's 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes account.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count, the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Nick Solak will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 15, Nick Solak.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. He's in there at the plate. And they have taken the lead here in game 2. Into the box, Manuel Margot. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Goldschmidt is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded. Number 36 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Yoenis Cespedes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Lays off 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Renato Nunez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ahmed Rosario will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 1, Ahmed.
Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he got him. Ready for another chance? Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-1 pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are two away.
Left fielder.
And it's fouled away.
Lewis.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high.
And that'll do it. They've won the series and are headed to the semifinal round.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.